What is up, guys? We are back with another episode of Agrarian Skies. So, guys, I've done a little bit off camera, not too much. Just some kind of boring stuff that needed to get done. Most of the stuff I did was Thaumcraft related. I didn't do any quests or anything like that off camera. It's just getting some stuff ready. Like if you look, I have the goggles of revealing, which allow me to see like aura nodes and stuff like that, and also makes me look quite interesting, that's for sure. Redstone jetpack, I've upgraded that, or I upgraded my hardened jetpack to a redstone jetpack, which holds a lot more RF and lets me fly for longer. Now the reason I did that mostly was because I needed to come down here, and you see all these shiny stuff. Let me just show you what it's like without the goggles. You can barely see this one, and it's right next to us. Can't even see any more, really. Like, you can kind of spot them out, but they're really hard. But when you put these on, it's just like, boom. You can see them really well. So basically, these are aura nodes. Or aura nodes. I think it's aura nodes. And as you can see, this one holds, like, herba and ignis. And different aura nodes hold different aspects of magic. This one holds a bunch of water. And basically, what those are used for is recharging your wand. So what I did mainly off camera, the squid feet coming through the blocks there. Basically, what I did on off camera for that was I upgraded my wand. Actually, I don't think I have it on me right now. Might be in the. It is in the tree. But as you can see, I had this iron capped wand. Was the one that I was using, and it didn't have that many aspects left. And the reason I didn't refill that one was because when you drain aspects with a wand that's not really that great, it has a chance at draining it completely and destroying the node. So I didn't want that to happen. So I went ahead and upgraded my wand. So as you can see, I have a great wood wand, which I already had great wood from building this tree, because this is all made out of great wood, and gold banded. So it's got the gold tips and the great wood, which the gold tips we already made in this one. So I just made two more of those gold, or the gold caps, and I made two more of those and put a wand together, and it holds 50 of each aspect, and it has a 95% Vscost, so I get a little bit of a bonus as well as from the goggles of revealing. And when you drain nodes with that wand, you don't actually have a chance of destroying the node, because I've done a little bit of research. I went and did the node preserver research. So I got enough for advanced node tapping, and then I did node preserver, which basically means you always leave at least one Vs of each aspect in the node. And this level of control is not possible when using wands crafted from normal wood and iron, which is what we had before. So, let's do some quests now. Actually, I did one more thing off camera that I'll show you real quick. If you look here, I guess we'll look at this one because this one's already open. If you look here, I don't have the dust and the gravel ores anymore. One reason was because the aluminum was really having trouble. It would only make one or the other. It would only make either the gravel or the pulverized into dust. But it wouldn't make them both for some reason. And also because when I was trying to auto-craft stuff, like you can see there's nothing going on crafting-wise anymore. When I was trying to auto-craft stuff, the fact that it was constantly trying to craft those into, or the pulverized ores and the broken ores into the dust and gravel, it would make it slow down really bad, like where it wouldn't even craft it really. That might be because this isn't big enough. It only has 4 processors in there, so we'll probably want to make this a lot bigger eventually. As you can see, I've added some more drives, more ME 16K storages down here. And this one is fluid storage because we got that from a quest. And so I went ahead and put that in this one. And if we need more, we'll put some more in there. But this ME drive is just for fluid, basically. And then I've done a little bit of stuff with this. I've added a little bit more. Not too much more, just to help with crafting certain things. That's about it I've done off camera, so let's go ahead and start looking into some quests we're going to be doing today. Alright, so first and foremost, learning Skyblock. The only one left for that is to go to the Nether. Hell's Kitchen. We're going to do one quest in Hell's Kitchen real quick, and we're going to make a hamburger, I guess. It's not too hard, so we'll just do it. Alright, so it just takes that and a hamburger. I don't think I have any fish. Do I have fish? I don't have any regular fish, so I can't really do the other one yet. However, you could use tofu, but I'd rather just do it kind of legit. Tofu kind of seems cheap. I'm not a vegetarian. I want meat in my food. That should have detected it, and it did. So we'll just go ahead and claim that reward. And we got a half a heart. And I believe that unlocked it in for the hoarding, which is this one. 1,000 bacon mushroom burgers. Alright, that's going to be difficult. Let's go ahead and throw this heart in here. Before we continue, actually, I'm going to cover this up so I don't fall in it. I don't have my jetpack turned on. Okay. Now, we'll keep that on our bar and see how much hunger it refills. Now we're going to be doing, let's see, steel-powered flight, I think is the next one. 3 Mile Island. So graphite bar and yellorium dust. A graphite bar is pretty easy. All it's made out of is smelting a piece of coal, and you get that. And yellorium dust we already had some of from a quest, so we can just turn that in. It's a detection task actually, so we can just detect that. And let's see here. Yellorium, plutonium, rutile, or nether uranium. I have no idea which one of these to choose. I think this one's pretty useful. How do you get it? Impure molten titanium. What is this used for exactly? Okay. Which can be turned into molten titanium. So this is used for making titanium, I guess. What was the other ones? Uranium. Check that. That makes yellorium. Okay, so that's just used to make yellorium. So that's basically the same as that one. And plutonium is, I think that's what you get when you have a big reactor already. Yeah, I think that's like the byproduct. So let's just go for this rutile ore. Since yellorium's not that hard to make, and plutonium we get automatically after we have a big reactor. Got a good reward bag. And it turned into a Dominomicon. Oh, never mind. Okay, that was interesting. Silk Touch 10 wooden sword. Not that useful. Get the enchant off of it, but I already used the this tool anyway. That has Silk Touch on it. Alright, so we got that one done. Now unlocked this one, which is getting us prepared for the reactors. Okay, so we might need to get into that pretty soon. We're not doing anything in bees and trees yet, because I want to get a nice place for that area made, kind of like I did with the magic, but maybe not so large. I'm just not sure what to do on that yet. I have a couple ideas, but I'm not sure which one I want to use. Magic. That one we're going to do a little bit on, but first let's actually do some stuff in for the hoarding. So we are going to complete the piston, the glass, seared stone, fluid interface. Can't remember why I needed that. Oh yeah, for something else we're going to do. Possibly today if we get to it. Okay, so the first thing first. 100 pistons. Manual submit. Claim our reward. Oh, and that unlocked this one. 1,000 sticky pistons. And 100 Tinker's alloy gear. Oi! Alright, next one is glass. 64 regular glass, 64 clear glass. Manual submit those. That unlocks this one. 10,000 of each. Holy mackerel. Next one is clouds, which, if you look to the skies, way up there, those are clouds, and you can actually mine the cloud blocks. And, you get these, which actually negate fall damage if you land on them, which is pretty cool. And it needed 100 of those, so let's submit that. Okay, that one didn't unlock anything else. And then, what else do we need? Seared stone. Now, you can see I only have 63, but that's because I wanted to show you how to make it. If you get one seared ingot, I think that's what it's called anyway. One of these seared bricks is what it is. Seared brick creates one seared block. Seared stone block anyway. And you just put it into a casting basin and you get it. So it's pretty simple. I just did that with 64 of them. And we'll submit that. Claim a reward. Now we got this one, which is 1,000 of them, of course. Alright, I think that's that for those quests. Now, we can go put a bunch of stuff away that we got. Mostly just hearts, I guess. And this. Mana War. Oh, cool. So we got a type of fish, or I think it's a type of fish. It's from mariculture. I can't remember. Pretty sure it's a type of fish. Might be some other type of thing, like a crustacean, but I'm not sure. Okay. So I think that's that for those things. Now, getting pretty good on this one. Need to still do some more stuff. Gotta get some stuff in place to basically make these. This iceberg one, I'm planning on... I'm just gonna actually, let's just do that real quick. I was gonna do this off camera, but I forgot, so let's just do it. We have so much power right now anyway, so I'm just gonna let this run indefinitely. And just send everything up to the top as it makes it. And I'll eventually fill up this chest and we'll probably get it. I've just been manually taking it out, and we've already got almost 2,000, so we're about 20% of the way there already. Alright, so let's go to the Euro Wizard Steve. First things first, we need to grab this emerald. And we need to go over here. I don't really use the bridge a lot because I have the jetpack, but it's there for looks, I guess. Alright, so with this new wand that we made, We can now make the deconstruction table, which is right here. We need one of those for detection. It takes golden axe, golden pickaxe, a table, and a thermometer, and 19 per dito, I'm pretty sure that is. So now we can get that. And we'll set that up right here for now. I have absolutely no idea what that does. Just gonna admit that right here, right now. Okay, got a greater reward bag with that one. Ooh, a golem. Awesome. Hi, buddy. Well, we can't really do anything with him yet, but we will be able to soon. Alright, well that's that one. Complete. Now, I would like to do this one. However, to get the weak binding agent, we need at least an apprentice blood orb. So, to make an apprentice blood orb, we need to put an emerald into a tier 2 altar with 5,000 life points. So if we look here, we've got the tier 2 altar and I've got 8,000 life points in there. Because I usually just come over here and sacrifice myself whenever I'm full of hearts, which I'll just do that real quick. Down to about there. So that way I don't get any debuffs or anything like that. And it fills up the system. I have a plan for automated blood, but we will have to do our life essence, but we'll do that later on because we need to get something else in place first that we will be working on today, hopefully. Okay, I'm not sure how much it's already used because I did put more in there. Should have plenty though because I put a bunch in there and I already had 8,000, so. Oh, there we go. Apprentice Blood Orb. So first we gotta bind this to us. And let's just check my system right now. We have 600 life points in the system. To make a weak binding agent, does it take life points away to make this? It takes 1,000, so we need to put a little bit more in there. Okay, there we go. I've already got the stuff in place from last time, so all we gotta do is put that in there, and we're making it. There we go. Now we got a weak binding agent. Cool. And I think that was the last thing we needed for this quest. Yes, we do. Or yes, it was. So we got weak binding agent. So now we get to pick a potion or reward bag. Not sure which one to do. It gives us a potion already. I think we'll go with the reward bag. This one gives us fire resistance, so that's pretty useful. Whenever we go to the nether. Punji sticks. Probably should have gone with the potion. But, oh well. That is okay. So now let's go over this way. We'll throw this stuff in here. Don't need that one anymore. Okay, is that everything? Looks like it. Alright, so now, to continue on with these quests, we need to do the Magician's Blood Orb, which needs a tier 3 altar. And we'll need to do a bunch of alchemy stuff for thermal expansion. Or, why do I keep saying it? Thaumcraft. So many mods with T's. Alright. That's it for quests for today. However, we have one more thing that I want to do pretty quickly here. Alright. So basically, as you can see, I've got this fluid terminal set up. It was pretty cheap to make. It's just just like the other machines. And then I also got that drive with the fluid storage in the system as well. Now, let's see. First things first, I need to put this Well, actually, this guy I need to configure. Right now I have it energy mode send, fluid mode receive, and item mode receive only. Now, the reason it's energy mode send is because if we look at this, we actually have it set to where the Tesseract that is giving power to the enemy controller from our Ender power, whoops, that mine's really fast, down there, is going into this Tesseract as well. And this can take out 10,000, or this redstone energy conduit can send 10,000 RF per tick. So, basically that allowed me to kind of only to like use less Tesseracts over there, as well as for this thing I'm gonna build today. So, what we're gonna do is I think we need this right here. Now, right now we've got it set up to where all items go into the system through this Tesseract, which is ME input. And now I believe we have it set up to where all fluids will also enter the system. This should work, I think. I'm pretty new to the fluid stuff, but I think this should work. Let's see here. Alright, now the reason we're doing that is for the longest time we've just been using these Invar spikes to kill the mobs as they fall on them and try to get rare drops. However, I'm not really getting any rare drops anyway, and I'd like to get something that will be very useful in the near future out of this instead. So to do that, I'm actually going to need to break all these. Oh, I'm touching the spikes. Okay. Maybe we'll save that for last and we'll do it from the front. Let's put down this stuff first. Let's see. How exactly do I want to do this? I think I want to put it up here. So what we'll do is we'll put a grinder up there. Now the grinder, when it kills a mob, it requires power, but it will kill mobs every once in a while. It will kill all the mobs in its area, which is a 5x5. And it collects drops and mob essence, which is used for a bunch of stuff like auto spawners and stuff like that, and is really useful. You can spawn whatever mob you want as long as you at least have one captured in a safari net. So now I think that will work right there. Now I just would like to let's see, how do I want to set this up exactly? We're gonna need fluid ducts because of the mob essence. And we're also gonna need items and power to be pumped in. Actually, we can just do this, I think. If we just set it to ME input, receive energy. It should receive energy from that. Yes, it did. And send items and fluid. That should be good, actually. All I have to do is put that right there. And maybe we'll make this look a little bit nicer. Chop up some of these into covers. And now we want the grinder to kill the mobs and not these Invar spikes. So we actually need to take these out. Those will be sucked up by that thing. And now we don't want the mobs to fall and die either, like this. We want them to survive, which means we want to negate fall damage, basically. Actually, before I do that, Oh no, it's going into the system. Oh well. I wanted to clean that up a bit. Okay, let's quickly go grab it from the system. 1, 2, 4. Okay. Hopefully nothing is still surviving. Okay, that's good. And now we have an Enderman. We'll see what happens to him. As you can see, the mobs are getting grinded. Now, are those mobs still dying from, even though they're falling on the cloud? That's the question. Let's turn the grinder off for a second. Okay. It's actually still got some power, so I might need to use that up first. I'm not sure if clouds actually negate the fall damage of mobs or not. That is something we're kind of testing right here as well. Are there any mobs coming down? Oh, that was one. The grinder's still on, so I can't really tell. I figure it looks like they're still dying from fall damage. Yeah, they definitely appear to be still falling or dying from fall damage. So it doesn't look like clouds actually work on mobs, which is kind of disappointing. Let's try one more thing. I think this one I'm pretty sure will work fine as well. Some cobwebs. Oh, there's a skeleton that survived. Oh, all of a sudden no mobs are dying. How did all those guys survive? Interesting. Most of them are dying though. So let's quickly replace these. And cover back up. That should work. Some mobs, or actually let's just test this hamburger out. We got 5 down. Oh, nice, 3.5. That's pretty good. Should get a cow farm going and do that. Let's try to get some mobs falling here. I know when you get closer to them, the more they move. Hopefully that sends some off. Oh, yeah, it looks like they're surviving. Some of them are, anyway. That's odd. Why are they still dying? Okay. This is gonna be tricky. Is the grinder not grinding? Why is the grinder not grinding? Looks like it has power, doesn't it? Doesn't it have power? Did you do it? Okay. Oh, there we go. It's killing him now. Good. Now, why is this not working? We actually need Silk Touch, I think, for this. Or Shears. I think Shears works. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, because look, they're still dying. It's odd. Oh, Shears is not working. Maybe if I put it up higher and they kind of fall through it, negate their fall damage a bit. Let's try this. Let's do it right there. Oh, yep. Okay, they'll just fall through that. And then get killed by the grinder. Perfect. That seems to work, kind of. A little bit, maybe. It looks like it's grinding it. Let's go check the grinder just to make sure that it's getting mob essence and stuff. Okay. Is there nothing to kill right now? Oh wait, there's some in there. Fluid duct is empty. Should get some mob essence. Okay, now I'm confused. Oh, there's nothing up there. Let's quickly do that. Okay, now there should be some stuff. The easiest way to check, I think, would be to look at this. Right now I have 1,900 millibuckets, 2,000, 2,100. Oops. And our mob's dying from fall damage. Oh, it looks like everybody's living until they get grinded. Awesome. Perfect. It worked. And it's storing it in here. Okay. So now we're going to start collecting a bunch of mob essence that we can use for anything else we want to. Now, the reason I still have that vacuum hopper over there is because some people have said that the grinder still does drop hearts from Tinker's Construct, but it doesn't actually pick them up and stuff. But I'm not sure on that. Or, let's go. These miniature red hearts, they say it's still, some people say it still does drop it, it just doesn't pick it up, and some people say that it doesn't do it at all, and I don't know who's right, so I'll just put that on there just in case it does. Oops, it's not where I wanted this one. Break. Here we go. Ah, I can't get it. That's not right, is it? Can't tell. Alright, anyway guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. Gosh, I can't speak. There we go. Hope you enjoyed, got quite a bit of quests done, and now have this mob essence system set up, as well as ME fluid storage. So now we can start storing whatever we want, like lava and water and stuff like that as well, and use that in different things. But if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, it helps out a lot, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel to be notified when I upload more videos. I'll see you guys next time.